Good morning, crafters. Welcome to my channel. I am here to do my number 2 dies to die cuts video. The first one was done on my excuse me, on my other channel, Crafter Bev, so I'm not going to redo that one again. I'm just going to start here with number 2. So, what I am doing is, this is a new part of what I'm planning on doing this year on my channel. And I am going through and I am cutting out my dies. And I am showing you the dies as well as what the die cuts look like. I'm not going to tell you where the dies come from because that's another video on that I don't have anymore. It's on my other channel. I showed how I store my dies, and so as you can see, this, let me back out just a little bit here. Back out a little bit here. There. This is a magnetic board that I just taped to the back of some chipboard. And what I did was, I had a really difficult time since I was buying so many dies on how to store them in a way that was convenient for myself. So instead of storing them by purchase, you know, by like, say, whoever they were from, I decided to store them by category. And oh my gosh, it is so nice. I love, 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 love it. So, this is quite big. I actually put it in this, keep it in this. These are my vehicles, I call them, my cars. So I do have a train on here. So I have the school bus die. Now, unfortunately, it cuts backwards, but I make it work. And then I've got, this is, I can tell you some of them if I remember. This is a tattered lace die. This is an ice cream truck. Super cute. And then I've got a horse and buggy. I have got a couple of Volkswagens, some trucks. This one here is really a cute die that you could definitely paper piece, and I have paper pieced it before. I don't have the image with me, but I have paper pieced it, cut it out in a couple different colors, and then just put them in there. And I actually even ran over it with some Mod Podge, and it looked really cool because the car was all shiny. Here's another older fashioned car. I have a limo. I thought I had 2 limos, but I don't. Guess I don't. Then I also have, let's see if I can get this one off of here. This this die right here, I think is really kind of cool. And of course, one of my very favorites is this one here. So let me show you what they look like cut out, because that really is the main thing. So this is one of the, let me get this here to show you. This is one of the my old-fashioned type cars. Now I have cut it out in some different, I cut it out in white. Here's some glitter paper. Here's a good old pink one. And so here's the different colors I cut it out in, that I cut it out, this one out in. Now, yeah, I want to say, so this die, for some reason, these 2 pieces right here don't cut out, and you can either cut them out with a tiny pair of scissors, or you can just leave them in there. It doesn't look that bad. But I just decided to not cut them out because it is a lot of work, and you know, but you could do that if you chose to do that. So there's that one. Then we'll do this one next. This one is also, I cut them out in different colors. Now, I wanted to show you something on this. Okay, so I always use my metal plate pretty much for almost every one of my dies. If it has any kind of delicate pieces to it, I cut it out using my metal plate. I have always used wax paper. But somebody told me, well, they use dryer sheets. Oh man, I will never, ever, ever use dryer sheets again. That was a total pain. I don't know what kind of dryer sheets they're using, and whether the difference is that they're using a hand cranked machine versus an electric machine, which is what I use. I use a Gemini, but oh my gosh, it stuck to it, and oh, it was just nasty. I almost just threw them away. In fact, you can see I use dollar store dryer sheets, and I don't know if that's a difference. I mean, I don't know, but I just, for the black, excuse me, excuse me, the white ones didn't turn out as bad, but the black and the other colored one that I did, just not good. Not good at all. So I guess it's just a preference. I didn't like the way it looked, and it took me forever to get that stuff off of there. And then here is another Roadster. I guess that's what they're called. Super cute. I love this one too. Great vehicles to use on, say, a card for a man, or even a little boy. And then there's this one here. This one too had, I had trouble cutting out one small area, but it was easy to get to with a pair of little thin scissors. Then we have this one. Oops. I love them cut out in glitter paper, but you know, not everybody likes glitter. You know, I prefer, if I could do everything in glitter, I would, because I love the shiny glitter. And then let me just, okay, get this one, and I'm going to bring up another one. So we got this truck here, and then this car here. Now this car here was a real pain. Another part that I had trouble getting it to cut out was right in here. It's probably just the die, but I want to show you, let's see if I have something that I can show you. Here's an envelope. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know, but that's what it looks like with the dryer sheet. I had just, it just feels sticky, and I mean, like I said, some people may like it like that. I just don't prefer it that way. It just didn't feel right to me. Here's another pickup. I call them pickups. There's a truck. And then there's this one here that would be fun to paper piece. And you know, you don't actually have to have the die to paper piece. Let's say you had this. Somebody sent you this in the mail. All you have to do is just put paper behind here and tape it down to the back, or cut it. You could cut it and glue it if you wanted to, but you could just, any of these, anything that you get does not necessarily have to be cut out in numerous colors to paper piece. You can just paper piece by just putting paper in the back. Now see, this is the way it's supposed to go, but this is, you have to turn it around to the back for it to, which is alright. It's not super great, because you know what the die looks like on one side is nice and smooth and then not on the other side. Somebody said run it through again. I tried that and it looked really bad, so didn't go there again. Here's another car. And here's my Volkswagen. And my little Volkswagens. I think that the Volkswagen may have come with the stop sign. I'm not positive. We've got, I cut out a couple of the train, or the locomotive, or whatever you want to call it. And then here is just move these a little bit here. Here is the carriage, horse and carriage. Isn't that pretty? I think that's so cute. It'd be so cute on a little girl's card or a wedding card even. And last but not least is this ice cream truck. Now, when I cut, this also has a small area that is kind of difficult to cut out right up in here. But I managed to get some scissors in there and cut the little piece off. So this is what it looks like glittered up. Now you could paper piece this as well by, that's the one thing about Tattered Lace dies. Okay, so I could cut this off and, or you know, cut it out in another color, say pink, and then I would just cut this piece out and put it up there. Here's a ice cream bar you could put up. There's the ice cream cone that you could do. Now on this here, when I cut it out, the ice cream cone didn't come out really well, so I just cut it off. But if you wanted to put something else up here, you could, if you have like say an ice cream sandwich die or another ice cream cone die or whatever, you could always, you know, put it up there or, you know, decorate it up. So that is my car dies, my vehicle dies. So if you are still watching this and haven't shut me off yet, if you would like to receive all of these dies right here in the mail, US only, sorry, please in your comments tell me where you're from. Don't have to say the city or anything, just what state you're from. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day. Bye.